Hello, justtwogood here. Recently, the LEGO Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition Harry Potter set was revealed, which releases August 31st for $500 in the United States. While the main focus of this set is a build of the Hogwarts Express and platform 9 3/4, I'm a minifigure person, so when it comes to sets with vehicles, I focus on the minifigures, and what stood out to me about the minifigures of this set is the inclusion of a variant of characters that we've wanted for years, as well as some new characters. The new Potter family with adult Ginny, adult Harry, and their 3 children. I never thought LEGO would ever include the future versions of our beloved characters, but of course 2 sore spots are missing. Where's adult Ron and where's adult Hermione? I was going to ask for adult Draco, I was going to ask for adult Neville, but those 2 are so key to this final scene. Well, we finally got our reasoning of why these did not appear in the set. You see, Marcos Bessa, the designer of this set, spoke on behalf of LEGO when somebody asked, "Amazing set with great attention to detail." But my question is, why you didn't include adult versions of Hermione and Ron? Marcos said, "We had them at one point before we added the figures for movie 6. But then there was an imbalance on the amount of figures between the different scenes. 4 or 5 in the first 2, and 12 or so at the last one, the families on the platform, to cover every one. We wanted to shift the focus to the journey of the lead character on board of the train, from meeting his new friends in movie 1 to sending his own children to Hogwarts years later. Besides, the 2 extra students help populate the station with a bit more recognizable and iconic Hogwarts outfits, since all other characters are in plain civilian clothing." Wah. Literally, okay, first off, Marcos, I love you, and it wasn't Marcos who decided this, okay? But this does not make much sense. Why didn't they just include adult Ron and adult Hermione, which are like the key characters of that iconic shot? This is an iconic shot. This is more iconic than any of the freaking quotes on this train. The sore spot is that there's 2 no-name characters at the end here taking up a spot. Maybe if there wasn't 2 extra characters and it just ended right here, it wouldn't look like Ron and Hermione are 2 obvious inclusions that are missing. Ron and Hermione are like the 2nd and 3rd most important characters. I mean, okay, you could say Voldemort and Dumbledore and stuff, but you get the point. And I think earlier I said adult Neville, and then I realized adult Neville was not in the final scene. So Marcos was implying that they were trying to include, I guess, Draco and his wife and their child, and then the 2 kids of Ron and Hermione and adult Ron and Hermione. Okay, so that's not the only reason they gave. Again, Marcos said that we wanted to shift the focus to the journey of the lead character on board of the train, from meeting his new friends in movie 1 to sending his own children to Hogwarts years later. Because these 2 nameless characters are an important part of when he sends his own children to Hogwarts years later. What, that is, like, Ron and Hermione would be more important to when he sent his children to Hogwarts years later. That does not explain these 2 characters here. Besides, the 2 extra students help populate the station with a bit more recognizable and iconic Hogwarts outfits, since all other characters are in plain civilian clothing. But isn't this a Hogwarts? Okay, am I wrong? This is a Hogwarts outfit, right? This is literally like a Hogwarts outfit, right? So like that is like a recognizable Hogwarts outfit. Heck, I'd say that's a more recognizable Hogwarts outfit than the Hufflepuff outfit. Okay, that could be debated. LEGO released a suitcase set a couple months ago that already had a bunch of the iconic Hogwarts torsos, which it was focused on the customization of different characters that were original characters. So these 2 being included as no-name characters because, hey, we want more of the iconic Hogwarts outfits is a huge slap to the face. They really should have included adult Ron and Hermione, especially with so much of the set having a focus on display, again with the quotes capturing iconic moments that are nowhere near the level of this final shot. I saw so many comments of people like, "Oh, they added this in for diversity." Not even LEGO is saying they added this in for diversity. Regardless, let me know what you guys think of these reasonings in the comments below. Thanks to Falcon Fan for sharing this on Instagram, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.